Everybody, this is Luke Darnall back with another impressions video. I had filmed this yesterday and realized my audio had sort of slipped up and didn't fall through. So hopefully it keeps up with me this time around. Just trying to bump up my production quality, all that kind of stuff. So first impressions of the Jordan 1 Low Mocha SE Special Edition. I love it. So I already pulled it out of the box. It's your standard Nike box. And then I got naturally that 11. That's my size. So guess I will give you guys a quick showing real quick of it, or of they or them. But I love this shoe. It's sort of screams elegance, grace. Oh man, sometimes this cameraman. But okay, let's go ahead and further examine one shoe. Make it a little easier on me. But I love this shoe. It's a very subtle shoe. All that white you see is actually like an off-white. So it's like a cream. It's like a mix of a cream and a sail color. I'm not exactly sure what color it is, but it's an off-white. And I really like the shade of pink here, which they named Crimson Bliss, which sounds a little dark, but sure doesn't seem dark. It's pleasant. So there's the inside of the tongue. You have this quilted material too, and that's why I said it sort of screams. I don't know if it probably don't scream, but it speaks elegance, grace, class, modesty. I like little touches like that because when you're wearing it, no one would know. I did already swap out the insoles, but there is a pink Crimson Bliss Jumpman just in the sole, or on the insole in there. But I usually rock the Dr. Scholl's, just as personal preference of mine, just for a little extra additional comfort. So we'll go ahead and give you somewhat of a 360 here. Like I said, you want to scoop these up sooner than later. Summertime's around the corner. This is a great dress-up shoe, whether you're going to church, a special gathering, or date night, which I'm hoping for at some point. But it's a really low key. Like I said, I love the cream color of white or steel, whatever it is, but it's an off-white, which makes for such a more relaxing, subtle vibe that I love. Helps the atmosphere, man. So, and then the toe box and the shoe guard or toe guard. Now all this brown is a Durabuck, so synthetic, rubbery, fuzzy leather, just a higher quality synthetic leather per se. And all the white is synthetic leather as well. And then the Durabuck sounds as such. And you know, this is me getting particular, but I would have preferred, I'm less is more kind of guy always. I would have preferred the Crimson Bliss, or no, don't make it that color, make it just a black Jumpman with just the air underneath. If I can get over this mic here, just the Jumpman in black, or I mean, even you could keep it gray and then put the air underneath, because this is just simply a little too large. But obviously I'm getting nitpicky here. They made it gray, it's subtle enough for my liking. You know, just you know, I like improving and building. So, and then the laces are as such. It's just your standard Jordan 1 laces. They are just fine. So my pair came with very little to no defects. I can't wait to rock these on date night. I love shoes that are just classy and the normal person would just never know. The tread, standard Jordan 1 tread or outsole. So I really like them. So I'm happy. Unfortunately, I had to bite the bullet and purchase these for resale. Before I show you the price I paid, which I'm not the happiest about, but I tried 2 times to get these retail. Took L's on both. Not surprising. But these come with a pair of Crimson Bliss laces. So, it's that odd looking shade of pink, which I really like. It kind of has like a different tone. It kind of has more of like a dominant tone kind of pink to it. And I'm digging it. I mean, I like a little change to work with. That's what makes creativity and expression so much fun, because you take what's been tried and true and then you kind of turn it just a tad. I love it. So I'll show you what I paid for it here. Drum roll? No, you don't want a drum roll for something like this, man. But yeah, about 260 says? 250? Yeah, 254.77. Like I said, I tried copping these. They're like 110, 115, maybe 120 retail. Took L's, but this is a shoe, like I said, I wanted for a while just for special occasions. I think it's a really clean shoe, and this is a shoe, most of the time I buy used shoes. This pair of shoes I wanted new, just because I'm going to rarely use them. I want them to, or I wouldn't say rarely, but I'll be selective on wearing them, and I'm going to try to keep them nice out of respect for the certain event that I'm attending or the person I'm seeing, whatever the reason may be. So I did bite the bullet. That's why it's so important to, just like those those blue mids that I showed off last video. Those were really, and I still have them, really nice pair of shoes, but I'm just not a blue guy. I love the color though. I would love seeing anyone rock those, because it's just a nice, I like color, man. Everyone could use a little bit more color in their life, so. But that's why it's important. I'll take care of them, I'll protect them for them, and then I'll flip them, make 30, 50 bucks, I'm hoping, which helps me fund for shoes like this. And it's a trade-off, and that's kind of how the game is. So unfortunately, but always think about the shoe you truly want and try to keep yourself from FOMO and hype beast and all the above. So final thoughts is snatch these while you can, because a lot of these cleaner shoes, especially just for the fact that this white is a cream or a sail off-white, it makes it 10 times more appealing. The whole, the whole feel you get of the shoe changes when you make it an off-white. It's just not as poppin'. It's so much more subtle. It complements just the whole overall atmosphere, I think. Something like that. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, I love the shoe. Invest for yourself. I wouldn't invest to flip. It's just not, I don't see it being worth it. Paying middleman fees unless you want to pay direct, obviously, but it's just usually not too convenient. Yeah, I hope you like my first impressions of the Jordan 1 Low SE or special edition Mochas. That Crimson Bliss, I really like that, and I love the quilted lining there. It really just bumps it up into that level of class, and making the white and off-white, I love it. Obviously, it would have been nice if you really want to make it special edition. Try to use some, switch to the more genuine leather. Kick it up 30, 40, 50 bucks. I would have so much more admiration for something like that, but that's just your average guy's gripe right there. I get it. The profit margin's way too good. They're living it way too high. of a life right now, so it's whatever. But just underdog stuff right here. So, but with that, I will pass. Get it sooner than later. I love this shoe. I cannot wait to sweep someone off their feet. Hopefully, when I'm rocking that, boys. So, I hope you enjoyed. Take care.